Did you know that there are 10 different locations that you could be using for your Pinterest keywords? Now, you may have heard the phrase Pinterest SEO or Pinterest keywords, but the way that I like to break it down as somebody who has worked with thousands of creators, bloggers, brands, and business owners just like you is to explain to you that your Pinterest keywords are just the text that you are associating with your Pinterest posts or Pinterest pins so that your audience can find you. We want to map what you are creating onto what your audience is potentially searching for. And one of the ways that we can do this, that we can control as marketers, as business owners, is by pairing the language of our audience onto our Pinterest pins. Now, I'd love to know, if you're watching this video, what are your questions about Pinterest keywords or Pinterest SEO? Do you find them completely confusing? Do you know that you definitely aren't using them in all the right spots? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly where you need to be using your Pinterest keywords to strategically grow your visibility, your discoverability, your traffic, and your conversions. Without further ado, let's jump into it. The number one place you need to be using your Pinterest keywords is in your Pinterest account name. After that, you want to think about how you can leverage keywords in your Pinterest bio or your Pinterest about. If I've seen it once, I've seen it a million times that people aren't even filling out their Pinterest bios. Remember, this is a handshake moment where your potential follower, customer, reader, fan, buyer is going to look at your bio and think to themselves, should I follow this person? Now, the next location where you really have to think about your Pinterest keywords is your Pinterest board names. A lot of people like to use cutesy, abstract, silly names, but you are literally harming your performance on Pinterest. Pinterest is a search-based technological platform. That means that it has been engineered in a very advanced learning model to pick up on search signals. And one of those very crucial search signals is how you name your Pinterest boards. So your Pinterest boards will send an important signal to the Pinterest crawler about what your account is about. We have your Pinterest name, your Pinterest about, your Pinterest board names. What else on your Pinterest account needs to be keyword rich? That's your board descriptions. And having had thousands of people go through my course Pin Potential, what I do know is that almost nobody completes their Pinterest board descriptions. This is an amazing opportunity that Pinterest is giving you to let you share relevant Pinterest keywords or SEO phrases so that, again, they can index the content that you're sharing to your account. Now we've covered what you should be optimizing on your Pinterest account. Let's move to your Pinterest posts or your Pinterest pins. Now, on your Pinterest pins, there's something we call your Pinterest graphic text overlay. This is the information that's on your Pinterest graphic. Often people call it like that traditional Pinterest pin. And this is an amazing place for you to be using relevant keywords to provide information and context about what your Pinterest post is about. So that's location number one on your Pinterest pin. After that, you want to think about your Pinterest pin title. Your pin title is like that hook or the headline that's really going to hook your audience in the feed or from different surfaces across Pinterest. Next up, again, this is an area that people often neglect, your Pinterest pin description. Complete those descriptions, provide context and clarity to your audience. Yes, it's true that most pinners aren't reading your pin description, but the Pinterest crawler is. So we've covered 7. Where else could you be including keywords in your image document names? This is really important for your Google rank and authority, and often people aren't doing this. So that's another great way that you can reinforce your Pinterest keywords. Now, after that, where else can you be including your Pinterest keywords? We've covered your Pinterest name, your Pinterest bio. We've covered your Pinterest board names, your Pinterest board descriptions. We've covered your Pinterest text overlay, graphic text overlay, your pin title, your pin description, your image file names. You can also make keyword rich pin sections. Now, oftentimes there's a lot of like, is this relevant? Do people still do this? And as far as we know from our Pinterest, internal Pinterest contacts, that your board sections are important for organization, visual organization, but also your SEO juice on Pinterest. And the last place that you need to think about your Pinterest relevancy and keywords is your tag topics on your idea pins. Now, not everyone has access to this feature, and that's why I left it for the very end. But if you are uploading on your phone or uploading an idea pin on your desktop, you will have the ability to add tag topics. These are really important for sending great relevancy or categorization signals to the Pinterest crawler. Now, if you learn something new, I want to hear from you. What are your questions about Pinterest keywords, and how can I help you get discovered every single day on this visual search engine? Make sure you're subscribing to my channel and let me know what you want to learn next.